Good morning, Oshkosh North. The boys are back in town. This is TV9 Announcements, third hour. I am your MC, Mr. Bird. Alongside me are two very dapper gentlemen. I'll let them introduce themselves.
I am Mr. Mangan.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Dog.
Anyway, before we begin today, we just want to start by saying this. The previous people, Mr. Danza, Ms. Kromholtz, Mr. Lieb, did a great job. Don't want to take anything away from them, but today we're gonna kind of tone it down a little bit. We're gonna be serious for you. We got a lot of announcements we got to get through today, so I hope you're paying attention on your very first Friday of the school year. Okay, and I'm gonna begin unless you guys got something to add.
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Attention, juniors and seniors. We need designs for the junior and senior T-shirt. Don't wait until the last minute. Get all designs into Mr. Schwartz in the leadership room. And then it says ASAP.
What does that mean?
It means as soon as possible. That's how we roll around here.
Thank you. All students are welcome to use the computer lab for school-related work. If, I thought it said 1F, if you follow procedures. You got to come to the computer lab before the bell rings and bring an official pass signed by the teacher who assigned your work. If you arrive after the bell or without a pass, you may not stay. Do not bring any electronic devices. That would be any phones, music players, etc. They will be confiscated and given to one of the principals for you to pick up at the end of the day.
On that note, no cell phones are to be used during school hours.
That's an
Mr.
electronic device.
This is an electronic device.
Oops. All right, the softball team will be holding a meeting this Friday during lunch. It's today. Lunch will be provided. Anyone interested in joining softball this spring should be present. We will be discussing fall activities and important events throughout the year. If you cannot make the meeting, please see Coach Stanislawski in the girls' PE office.
Computer lab announcement. The main lower computer lab, that's where Mrs. Damel sits. The computers are new. They are for school work. You may use these computers during study hall if you have a pass from a teacher and you're in there before the bell rings. And the upper computer lab is also for class use only. And the library media center, students may come in there during study halls with a pass, but you also must be there by the bell. Open hour students may be in there as well. The room is meant for silent work and for reading. And if you don't follow those rules, Mr. McMahon is just going to basically give you a big elbow drop in there, okay? He's going to lay the smack down in there. So
his cousin was Vince McMahon.
Vince.
Owner and operator
Vincent
of
Kennedy
WWE.
McMahon.
Attention seniors, the senior meeting is Thursday, September 9th. Attendance is mandatory. That means you have to be there. For all seniors, so listen up. Last name starting with A through L. That's Apple through Lion. We'll meet second hour in lecture room B. And M through Z. That's Monkey through Zebra. We'll meet fourth hour in lecture room B. You'll receive your transcript, and the counselors will explain your graduation status, post-secondary planning, and much, much more. You will find out how to send your transcripts electronically to a college. Don't miss this important meeting next Thursday, second and fourth hours. Be there.
Did you know Lion is one of our formations that we hope works tonight?
Which reminds me, come out to the football game tonight at 5 o'clock against the Neenah Rockets. Thank you.
Any
It'll be
junior and senior who would like a student planner, you may pick one up free of charge from Mrs. Ganser in the Student Services office. No charge. No charge.
Don't have to bring money. Academy Information Day 2010 will be held on Saturday, September 25th at the EAA Education Center in Oshkosh. That's from 10 to 12:30 p.m., 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Representatives from the Air Force, Coast Guard, Merchant Marine, military, and naval academies will be on hand to give presentations about their respective schools, as well as answer any questions students may have. High school students, teachers, and parents are welcome. There's no need to register for this event.
Sounds fun. Attention all seniors. Anyone interested in joining the Changing in the Parking Lot Club? Why don't you see one of our senior football players? They'll get you suited up out in the parking lot. We're trying to promote team unity and togetherness through this wonderful activity. I hope it really works out for all. And again, if you're interested in the Changing in the Parking Lot Club, see any one of our senior football players. They're really doing a great job with this year.
Attention all scary Spartans. It's the vast majority of you. The second annual Oshkosh Zombie Walk is this Saturday. Show up in your best zombie makeup and costume to roam downtown Oshkosh. The horde will gather at 6:30 p.m. in the alley behind the House of Hero Comics. That's 407 Main Street. Contests and raffles will be held at the official Zombie Walk Party at the Community Theater from 8 till 11 p.m. All proceeds raised to support the theater. Get creative and bloody. All ages welcome. See Miss Henselin, the drama teacher, in room 233 if you need zombie makeup. She only has a limited supply of blood, so see her soon.
Don't we all? Anyway, right after announcements, this just in. Ferris Bueller, Eileen and Benjamin Dover, Anita Bath, Clark Kent, please report to Mrs. Schleicher's office. Very important thing she has to talk to you about.
Good stuff, good stuff. Students, our counselors have a ton of information to relay to you throughout the year. In an attempt to keep you informed, they've created a Facebook page. I know I'm a friend of it. Please check out the Oshkosh North Guidance and Academic Advising Facebook page so you can keep up to date with important meetings, the college application process, and other info they have to get to you. Thank you.
No cell phones are to be used during school hours. Thank you.
And you know the neat part? Mr. Remington gave him full clearance to do that to anybody. He's got a reprieve. That's beautiful.
Droid.
Oshkosh North annual Green and Gold Highlighter Drive will be taking place next week to enhance school spirit. You can drop those off in Mrs. Schleicher's office anytime next week. She'll have a box in there where we can just drop those highlighters. Thank you.
Attention all Oshkosh North students. Oshkosh North will be hosting its first ever sturgeon spearing team. Anyone interested in spearing those fish this winter, you can report to room 121 and see Mr. Berger. Practice will begin next week Friday at 4 o'clock. You will be standing on desks staring at the floor. There will be cuts for this team. Again, anybody interested in sturgeon spearing, see Mr. Berger next Friday at 4 o'clock. Practice will begin. There will be cuts. So how you stare at the floor is going to be very important for this event.
Mr. Kujawa, I think it would be a great time for you to lead us in the pledge.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
Please rise.
Please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, not good transitions here, but we're going to leave you today with the fourth.
Coach, I have one more announcement. The Roundabout Support Group will be meeting on Tuesday in Mrs. Ryerson's office. The topic will be, even though you're supposed to circle left, you cannot start out by going left. So, Mrs. Ryerson's office on Tuesday at lunch.
Well said. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave you today as our parting gift, the fourth installment of your very own Coach's Corner.
How to get to Sesame Street. Call Airplane, everything's A-OK.
We'll try that again. Good morning, Oshkosh North. I'm Coach Kujawa with our installment of the Coach's Corner. Now, many of you who've been here, especially our seniors, you guys know that we've had some pretty neat stuff going on here at Oshkosh North, and we've also had some pretty scary things going on here at Oshkosh North. Cody tackles. We saw the bear last year. I believe that was Mike Donich. Guys, there's a new monster running around Oshkosh North, and I just want to make you guys aware of it. Many of you I have told that this happened during practice, and of course it did. And I've embellished a bit as to what happened on the practice field. I technically did not fall down and trip over a kid's foot. What happened is I told a young man that he needed to pick it up. Well, literally, folks, he picked me up. He picked me up and slammed me down. And I ended up breaking my hand. And all I'm going to tell you, and I'm just going to give warning to the people out there in the hallways, be kind to the Niendorf, because it is a beast like none other, and you don't want to get it upset.